Okay, we're gonna be showing how to clear part 7 of the raid. Now, I'm on my Whale Friends account because I'm missing one unit for this, and I also don't want to build everyone to level 100, which I would say level 100 for this part 7 is very important, and I just don't feel like getting everyone to 100 right now. So, I'm gonna try to show this to you within a pretty decent time. You have 4 days left, which is so cringe. I already made a video on this, but it's so cringe that there's like 8 days, 7 days to actually do this raid. I think it was 7. I don't know. Anyway, very weird. So you can see that there's a lot of dupes, but the only dupes that really matter here are funerals to make them go quick. The rest, it doesn't matter. If we're being honest, it really doesn't matter. Raya's dupes, if we're talking about passives exclusively, the only dupes that help me here is Blue Yamis. Okay, makes them do extra damage. Besides that, Mimosa's, I'm pretty sure it's for damage reduction, not the craziest. She might be healing more because of it. Rodess's are not crazy. William has one dupe. Charlotte's dupes are horrible. Sally's dupes, I'm pretty sure it's for healing or lifesteal, something like that. So it's not good, right? The only dupes that really matter is funerals. And he's the SR. Now, as for different options, part 7 is very exclusive. We right now don't really have many options for Sally, but in season 2 we're going to be getting Ghost, Summer Ghost, and then in season 3 I think now we're going to be getting Gifso, which is an SR, and both of them will be giving all attack, which is when you could replace Sally. Now for phase 2, the only replacement at the moment would be SR Noel. Okay, SR Noel instead of Rhodes. William is kind of needed here for his damage reduction plus the counter on it plus the attack up. Now you could maybe run Jack, but I would say it'd be 10 times harder than Blue Yami, and most people have Blue Yami, and then Mimosa at the moment is kind of needed, but when season 2 Charmy comes out, then it will be good for that. But as of right now, these are the teams we have to run. I will be making updated guides with better teams or teams that people have more of, because I know a lot of people don't have William, Rhodes, right, stuff like that. But for part 7 you kind of need these people, and as I said, SR Noel might work instead of Rhodes, but we're gonna have to see for that. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about that. But yeah, so we already know how phase 1 works. Now for phase 1, you gotta know you need to have stats on your units. I'll show you his builds. You guys get to see his builds. So for Charlotte, make sure she just needs defense. Okay, give her defense. Yeah, full defense. Good on him. So give her full defense and you're chilling. Yeah, this is probably the best just to make sure that she maximizes on defense. Okay. Then for Sally, full defense here. This is a bit interesting. So there's one magic attack, two attack pieces. Was an accident. Anyway, so yeah, just 4 defense pieces and then the defense sets. It's a bit of a wonky build, not gonna lie. I skipped over Raya, I'm gonna go to him. Then a full defense build here too. So he's at 127 speed, but with gear, you could make it up for that if he's max dupe. Then Raya has this very good attack build. I would recommend for a lot of you guys to give him some defense when you actually do go into it, okay? Because of the fact that he does a lot of damage. On my account, I was not able to beat it or I wasn't even able to get past phase 1 because of the fact he would insta-kill me. So give them some defense. Uriah is still going to be killing with this team, okay? Now for phase 2, phase 2. Mimosa, builder with a magic attack and a bit of defense. As you can see here, we have 2 defense pieces and 2 attack pieces. Magic attack, okay, magic attack pieces. Then we got Blue Yami, who I would recommend with attack. Okay, this is a full attack build. Then we move on to Rhodes, build it with magic attack, okay? You want to give him as much magic attack as you can, and if you give him some defense, it's fine. But I would recommend as much magic attack, and if he's about to die, then give defense. Like, you want to gauge, okay? You want to gauge. If you're not beating, then put more defense, okay? And then we got this. He has very wonky builds, but it worked. So, you know. And yeah, that's the team. We could take that off. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We'll just keep it on. I don't care. So yeah, these are the teams. You got to realize if you're dying on phase 7 or part 7, it's because your units are not leveled up or the gear, there's not enough defense. And if some people die after they've served what they needed to do, then it's fine too, okay? A lot of people will not be beating part 7. I'm probably going to beat it tomorrow on my account. I just got to get some units leveled up and then give them actual gear. Because if we check that video that I released on how to beat part 1 to 6, the gear was like horrendous. So once I give better gear, I'll be fine. I'm a bit lazy. Black Austin is coming out tonight, so forgive me. But anyway, let's go in. I'll show you guys how to do this. So for this boss, you want to make sure you get the perfect run. And of course, it's very hard to, but what you need, there's 2 things. 1, no one dies, and 2, you get the laser hit. So what I mean by that is right here, right? We're going to go in. And that is not the attack you want. You want the attack that applies incapacitate and make sure that Funeral does not die. If he doesn't die, then you're safe. So we're going to redo this until I get both of those things. And you also want to make sure that Raya is with Charlotte, because of the fact that when Charlotte does combo, you want to make sure that it's with Raya so that he gets that extra chip damage in. So prerequisites met, and now it's an easy sweep. Okay, so I'm pretty sure he has the level 4 skill 2, which means that he will be getting the mark guaranteed, which guarantees us the extra 20%. Because at LR rarity, Charlotte's passive is that she is going to be what's it called? She's going to be applying an extra 20% when the mark is applied. So Raya got the increased crit rate, which means he's also getting the increased damage dealt, which is very good. Now you want to, as I said, make sure that the combo is with Raya, because you'll see he'll do like decent damage, right? 83k because of that. Or was that 86? I actually might be blind. So yeah, now he's just going to ult, and that's GG. Now the hardest part, okay? The hardest part is coming up. This one, it's very much about timing. It's rough, man. It's rough. So we'll go through this. Hopefully it's good. We gotta get lucky, because I've recorded this many times and I need y'all to see the perfect run, obviously. So we're gonna burn. Thank God Yami did not get burned. We're gonna boost up Yami. No one should die from their burns. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna apply the defense up. Okay, you want to make sure that, okay, so Radis and Mimosa both have defense up. It's the same level defense, if I remember correctly, both at level 2. But you got to remember, defense up it's the same defense. So it's going to reapply, but you want to try and make sure it's on different times. It's applied different times, okay? So Mimosa, you better attack next. I swear to God, if there's some type of delay, thank God. Okay, we're going to put this on Yami. Get decent HP recovery, okay? And get our SP up. Bop. Alright. Apply the damage reduction, so now almost everyone has defense up plus damage reduction, which is going to be pretty good. Except for Radis, because he has to attack first, this bitch. Barrier now would not be a bad idea. Yami's going to have his counter, so yeah. Barrier now, especially because Radis might die, is probably the best time. Okay, so now we're going to get the heal. He would not have died because now we're fine with that. But he gets the counter Yami, so perfect. That's some extra chip damage. And now we have our ult again. It's very strong having Yami max duped, and it does make this a lot easier for sure. I don't disagree with that because of the extra SP he gets. It's not by an insane margin, but it is like enough for it to count. Okay, so now do we have... Okay, so as you can see, no defense up on any of them, but Radis... level 2, and this is level 2, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so we'll put this on. Everyone has their defense now. We're going to save Mimosas for a rainy day, which might be coming up. Okay, nice. We have this. We could extend debuffs by another 2 turns because of the skill page, which is great. Her skill page is very useful in PvE content. So we're going to use this, get our ult now. Okay. And we don't have the defense, but that's fine. We have a bunch of stuff. We should not be dying right now. Perfect. Have this. That speed lower is very... Where is it coming from? I'm trying to... Is it a 2% speed lower? Oh, I think it was someone has Lotus's skill page. No, there's no debuffers. I have no idea where that speed lower came from. I'm not going to lie. Alright, that's interesting. But now we cleared it. That's phase 7. Part 7. We're just going to... No, we don't even need to apply that. It wouldn't be useful. Okay. Because they all have defense up right now. So there's no point. But now there's going to be a point. Okay, now there's a point. Everyone has it or is about to lose it. So. Oh, that might be bad. That is bad. Not really, though. Y'all stay safe. That's why we keep the res. He has his ult already. Good. Okay, we just need to survive a bit longer. He does not have... Okay, good. Damage reduction is going to be solid right now. Solid. Okay. Now we apply defense up just because Yami needs it. Okay, Yami did not have it because he... Because she reses him, like, he doesn't get it, but we win. Oh, he attacked first. Never mind. I forgot that Yami loses his counter. And yeah, that's GG. Unless he's going to attack again, but we have our speed up. And we increase his attack, so that is GG. Bye-bye. There you go. For you guys, you would have to play a bit more conservatively because I get SP quicker with the max duped Yami. But you guys are still going to be able to do this fine with the Yami. But yeah, that is part 6. Let me know if you have any questions. This is more for people who have built accounts, aka pay to wins. I do not know why they released part 7 with this. I think it is just something to stress people out, if I'm being honest, because of the fact that many people will not be able to actually do this. And it kind of makes me sad because if part 6 was the max, I feel like it would just be better. But this is obviously better for pay to wins, but it is what it is. Damn, he is 9 away from getting that. You know, This guy not buying his daily stamina is very annoying. Pay to wins, man. Pay to wins. I'm a pay to win. Whatever. I buy my stamina. Okay. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know anything down below. Just as a quick reminder, there's nothing to really replace Sally right now. Okay. You could try with Voltos, but obviously not for part 7. But Voltos might work just because he gives different buffs, right? You just want to stack as many buffs on the Raya, which is the way that I see it. And Voltos with his skill page is going to give accuracy and magic attack buff. So that's 2 buffs, that's 30% extra damage. So yeah, Voltos might work. Now for part 2, the only one, or phase 2, the only one you could change is probably Rades to Noel. Would it work as well? No, but it's possible. And then besides that, Jack could maybe replace Yami, but part 7 is more whale territory, if anything. I don't see many of you guys completing it. I see a lot of people stuck on part 4. Part 7 Ink will be something y'all are touching.